Hello students, today we will start computer fundamental. So first of all, when we are talking about the computer fundamental, so first of all we will define the computers. How would we define computer? Computer is a electronic data processing device that accepts input data, store input data and process that input data. Okay, it will accept and store input data and process the same, then output the processed result in the form of reports. Okay, so this is the diagram. You can see this is the diagram here. See what computer is taking input and processing this input, and after processing the input a output is coming, and this output is also known as information. Okay, so the functionalities of a computer. Step 1, it takes data as input, it stores the data instruction in its memory, uses them as required. Step number 3, processes the data and converts it into useful information. Step number 4, generates the output. Step number 5, control all the above four steps. Okay, so next, advantages of computers. कंप्यूटर्स की एडवांटेजेस क्या क्या हो सकती हैं? नंबर 1, हाई स्पीड. Computer is a very fast device because it can perform calculations of very large amount of data. It can do the calculations in microseconds, nanoseconds, means it's a fraction of seconds. So computer has high speed. Next, it can perform millions of calculations in a few seconds as compared to man who will spend many months to perform the same task. Again, it has high speed. Next is accuracy. The accuracy of the calculations of the computer is 100%, because when we do manual calculations we can do some calculations wrong, but computer cannot do wrong calculations. The calculation will be 100% correct. Next is the storage capability. Computer have a storage capacity that is known as memory. And this storage capacity is much more than the human beings. It can store large amount of data. Yeah, and it can store the data in images, video, text, audio in any form. Next is the diligence. What do you mean by diligence? Diligence means, in human we can say intelligence, but in terms of computer we will term it as diligence. Diligence means, unlike human beings, a computer is free from monotony, tiredness and lack of concentration. It can work continuously hours without any error and boredom. It can perform repetitive tasks with the same speed and accuracy. So that's why we will call it diligence. Next is versatile. Computer is very versatile machine. It is very flexible in performing the jobs to be done. The machine can be used to solve the problems related to various fields. I mean, at one instance, it may be solving a complex scientific problem, and the very next moment, it may be playing a card game. So it can play many roles. Computer is one, but it is playing at one time. It is doing one task. At one time, it is doing another task, and at some other time, it is doing some other task. So it is versatile in nature. Reliability. Computer is a reliable machine. Modern electronic components have long lives, and computers are designed to make maintenance easy. Next is automation. Computer is an automatic machine. Automation is the ability to perform a given task automatically. Once the computer receives a program, the program is stored in the computer memory. Then the program and instruction can control the program execution without human interaction. Means each and every task is performed by the computer automatically. मतलब it doesn't need human interaction. Next is reduction in paperwork and cost. The use of computers for data processing in an organization leads to reduction in paperwork and results in speeding up the process. As data in electronic files can be retrieved as and when required, the problem of maintenance of large number of paper files get reduced. Though the initial investment for installing a computer is high, it substantially reduces the cost of each of its transactions. Yeah, it is quite obvious by using the computer. There is reduction in paperwork and cost. The cost uh, that one will bear by having manual power. So because it is very fast, it has very high speed, versatile in nature. Due to this, one computer can work for many men's for many manpower. Disadvantage of computer. There are some disadvantages of the computer. Number one is no IQ. Computer has no IQ. It means it has no intelligence to perform any task. Whatever instruction computer is processing, that is ultimately given by the human. A computer cannot take any decision on its own. So these are the disadvantages. Dependency. It functions as per the user's instruction. Thus, it is fully dependent on humans. The operating environment of the computer should be dust free and suitable. Computers have no feelings or emotions. It cannot make judgment based on feeling, taste, experience, knowledge, unlike humans. Means it cannot replace it cannot replace a human. Next. So it was all basics of computers, the definition of computer, uh, and advantages, disadvantages of the computers. And in next lecture, we will seek the applications of computer. Thank you.